this game is a special one. I'm gonna be honest. You get to see something that doesn't happen that often. That's a transformative sideboard, but something a little bit different. We're coming up against, for what feels like for the 50th time, a living end player, and they decide for game 2 and 3 to take a lot worse of a plan against us anyway. They decided to go the footfalls plan. They take out all the living ends and they decide to go with the Rhinos. And not only is that the reason I want to showcase this game, but also a really great decision in game 3 that I think is not traditional, but is a good learning point for some of you mill players out there, and understanding where you are as the role player in the game, being the aggressor and the line you want to take and the non-traditional route that you want to use some of your cards to find the win. Enjoy. Starting the game off, my opponent has chosen to mulligan, but why would I mulligan this suckaroony of a hand? Why would I do that? Why would I even think to do that? This is our order of operations here. We're gonna keep it. All right, yeah, land, double crab, double trap. If only this Tasha's was a vision, right? We'd be off on our way to the bank, hopefully anyway. All we know, this is some type of 4 Emrakul deck. It's probably Omnath. They're living in. We've been playing a bunch of the 4-color decks. It's like a 4-color renaissance. I'm telling you, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Play the crab. Don't pass through, because I might pass through my whole turn and, like, you know, I don't get to archive trap. Okay, they do a little feechy feech. Just a little bit of feechy feech. They are on the play, so if they are living end, they get to do things before I get to do things. So there's that. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna suck. This is generally gonna suck, I think. Game 1 I find is really tough unless you're like built for it. Unless you're built for it. Yeah, see, I mean, did I mill over all the living ends? That's like the big hope that I have, right? So I milled over 2 living ends too, right? I think the decks are playing, there's still at least one more copy. I think a lot of the decks that I've been playing against are playing at least like 3 copies, sometimes even 4. 4 was a rarity up until like the recent thing set. It was a rarity, truly. So what I'm gonna do, okay, yeah, let that resolve for sure, because then that increases the chance of me milling over the living end. Okay, that's 3 living ends gone. Is there a 4th one in the deck? I'm just let Jesus take the wheel here on this one. Let's, okay. I couldn't mill them all over, eh? I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie, like, they're gonna living end here, right? They're gonna living end here. Wait, do they only have 3? Do they only have 3? That's big information. That's big information. That tells me they only have 3. They're giving up. Why would they give up? They have 3 lands. They probably have an enabler. Okay. Wow. What happens when you mill over the win condition? Living end, living end, living end. Just making sure there isn't 4. Nah, I milled them all over. Why else would they concede? Okay. All right, bet. So we know how to board. We're like kind of overly prepared for this matchup, I'll tell you that. So Tasha's comes out. I don't really want to play the 1 ring into this. Take out Jace, take out a Shores, and take out 2 visions. That's how I've been playing this with this decklist anyway. It's how I've been playing it. So I mean, they could bring in Blood Moon. It's fine. It's fine. Again, going down to 22 lands because I'm not playing that for CMC stuff. I don't need that higher land count to make things work. So So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But it kind of sucks that I don't get to use the One Ring. Like, I'm playing all these graveyard decks, and I kind of do want to show off what's going on with the One Ring, but I just can't play it in matchups like this, you know? This hand I will keep because they will definitely search their library. I'll be able to get off both traps, and I will be able to extirpate the win condition. So it is in my favor to be doing this right now. Even though it's a one land hand, it's a very iffy one land keep. I think we can get a lot of value out of this. Unless they got super lucky. And they have all the lands they need. I think it is a very high chance that they will be searching the library. Ooh, okay. I think they might have gone super lucky. I will not be fetching. Increases my chance of drawing a land. Nice. Got a Watery Grave. Play this. Kind of just go all in with it. Grief. Footfalls. Footfalls. Wait. No, that's not a common sideboard plan. Footfalls. How many copies do you think they're playing of that? Footfalls I can generally work with. I don't really want to extirpate that. Yeah, generally speaking, I can work with footfalls. I'm losing a lot of life here, and then I could get just got by Blood Moon here. If I get got by Blood Moon, so be it. It's just one of those things. I try to go for it. Like I could have held up Drown here. No, I think they just have it. They could cascade into Footfalls though, so I'll see what they cascade into. Because Footfalls I can beat. Yeah, Footfalls is cool. That's chill. That's fine. That's pretty chill. I'm not super concerned. It's unfortunate, but I'm still not super concerned. Don't get me wrong, it's not great, but did they just board out the whole thing? I kind of want to I want to see. It'd be absolutely hilarious. So I'm seeing 3 footfalls so far, right? So 2 endurances, a footfalls, and there's 2 footfalls in the yard. 3 because they would have cast that one. Yeah. So I'm seeing 3 so far. I'm wondering if they just boarded out 1 for 1. That'd be absolutely hilarious. Okay, kill one of them. Little blocks. If they cast a thing, that's fine. Like the creatures do get +1/+0. The other cascade spell. Gonna cascade into another footfalls, or is it just they're still playing LE? Those 36 cards. Oh, what? So it's 2 endurance, potentially 3. There could be 1 in their hand, and they just go 1 for 1 on the win condition. And then next turn, do they split? Like, they could really fake me out here. Okay, so you got nothing else to cascade into. Wow, they literally just swapped 1 for 1. That was so big brain. Like next turn, they could literally just like split the win conditions, and like really get me. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21. Wait, no, sorry. So this is 10, 19, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to do this right. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 13 on each side. So there's 13 and 12 here. So there's 25, right? 25, and they revealed 36 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, full falls. Up to the Mystical Dispute. So this is the 36 cards in their deck. That's what I'm trying to like get to. Okay. This is the 36 cards in their deck. Hit that. Yeah, just so we have perfect information. If they have force negation, so be it. That's just resources that they're using up. I'm fine with it. So 2 endurance, potentially 1 in hand. 3 crashing footfalls. I'm really hoping I can steal this game. That'd be really nice. So they don't have any more crashing footfalls. I could use this extirpate for like a level of value. Violent outburst is problematic. Mystical dispute doesn't look like they have any more. Really, the thing is, I need to save this for. There are griefs. There are street rates. But really, the thing is endurance that I'm hoping to save this for. Okay, let them draw, and then I'll take out. I'll take out grief because I don't want them messing with my hand. Don't want them messing with my hand. Violent Outburst is also a good pick because it like really helps them in combat. Nice, grief in hand. So they have 4 endurances. That is painful. Okay. 4 endurances is painful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 cards. Okay, so they can't beat me in combat here. They don't have anything to do that. That's fine. So yeah, they'll play the endurance. That's fine. They'll shuffle away 13 cards. Not the biggest deal. Should have screenshotted those because I know what those are perfectly, but that's 1 endurance gone. It's not ideal. So the endurance can attack through for 3 every turn. Yeah, the endurance can attack through for 3 every turn. Yeah, they can fetch freely because I'm not going to cast my archive traps. I have my Field of Ruin for that. I'm not too pressed, right? I am a little bit pressed. I shouldn't say that. I am a little bit pressed, but you know, it's fine. I'll take 3, go to 7. They have a mystery card. We'll grind this one out. We'll grind this one out. I have a lot of options. If I can draw them sometime soon, it would be great. But we'll see. Okay, so we mill them for 9. Okay, trying to essentially bait out one of their endurances here. So they have shardless forests. Okay. I'm almost lost track of that. That's fine. Wait, there was another one? I'm so lost. Why didn't they cascade into it the last time? Oh no, because they shuffled them back in. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You know what? Just okay. That might be the kicker in it. Yeah, so this is where it gets tough. Because I don't know what combo they're gonna go for. And I could bring in engineered explosives. That's one solution to that. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to get rid of the combo, right? Like it's the same concept largely. I'm still attacking their graveyard because of the endurance. Regardless of what it is, the graveyard still needs to go because of endurance. Extirpate will still hit combo pieces. If they split now, that's where it gets real tough. So I'm on the play. They go to 6. I'll start off with the Soul Guide Lantern. That way I'm kind of ready for both ends, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it. So I know that they have 4 Crashing Footfalls. If they decide not to split, that's fine. So they'll fetch now. If they decide not to split, then I'll be able to take out the combo largely here. Yeah, Footfalls off the rip. That is unfortunate. So that's fine. That's the way to beat mill, essentially. Okay, if it's Footfalls off the top, then I take the endurances. So I play this. I play this. Respond to the trigger. Shock this in. I could have waited on the other trigger. I'm trying to be optimal, but like not optimal at the same time. What I mean by not optimal is I don't get all the information, but I'm going to take the endurance just so that's no longer a concern. And I will do my best to just beat Living End. Okay, so they're going all in on the Footfalls plan. They have 3 Footfalls. They suspended 1. 2 Footfalls in here. No Footfalls in hand. Misty Oliphant, so they can confirm the turn 3 Footfalls, which is fine. Maybe I can just mill them all out, but that way I don't have to deal with any Shuffle Titans, and that's one problem gone. So what some of you might say is like, oh Shaf, you have the Soul Guide Lantern, why don't you just hold that up for the endurance? Well, because I'm going in the avenue of racing them with the Crashing Footfalls, in my opinion, I feel like I can beat them on the Footfalls plan because it's relatively slow. The cards don't have haste. The Soul Guide Lantern redraws into another card, so it furthers my game plan a little bit. So that's the general plan with that. Yeah, so that's perfect. Yeah, it furthers my game plan just a little bit. My game plan just a little bit. Yeah, they're gonna, it's fine. Breeding Pool, Oliphant, yep. steam vents. Cover both their grounds here. Happy to do this now, just to get my sources. Right. I'll get blue. I know I can't fatal push, but I largely just want to cycle this Soul Guide Lantern. I just want to replace it. They'll steam vents, they'll cascade. That's fine. Yep. Cascade into the footfalls. Sack this. Redraw. Visions of Beyond is hot. And this is what I mean, right? Like, I think the visions can get me into something now. I think the visions can largely get me into something now. Oh, here's the bait. Here's the real bait. If they have force negation, here's the bait. I'll fetch shock. Visions. Oh wait, I'll bait out any counter spells that they have in their hand. Pretty sure they have a force negation that I'm not like thinking of right now. So I think this gets cast, right? Oh no, not yet. Cast that on that, cast that on that. Topped out. Okay, no counter spell. Okay. Next turn, I can Fractured Sanity with Spell Pierce back up. If they want to put another Footfalls into the onto the battlefield, so be it. But I can grind them out this way. I'm trying to be extra careful. To be fair, like I did Extirpate them, and I had perfect knowledge of their hand. I didn't write it down, so this could be being played like a lot better. Yeah, it could be played a lot better right now. That's fine. It's fine. Let's just assume we don't have that perfect information. Pretty sure they had a force. I'm pretty sure it was like, when I saw it, it was like shardless, 2 shardless Ent force, or was it 1 shardless Ent force breeding pool, like a fetch? I think it was a Misty. I swear, unless I'm like thinking about last turn or something. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. 11 cards. Yeah, nothing to cascade into. That's fine. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yep. Even better. Yeah, no, hold on. There you go. Had to go out on a little bit of backlots. Can't pronounce the name of that song properly, but alas, we win. But again, keeping in mind that even though we had that Soul Guide Lantern on the battlefield, you got to understand your role in the game, right? Even though that was for the endurance, I saw the opportunity to say, hey, I can get rid of the endurance, which is actually more of a problem than crashing footfalls. I can beat footfalls because I have the ability to power through that. Their deck is powerless without the endurance. I will always have the advantage without them having endurance, especially with all my resources. Soul Guide redraws, just replaces itself and gets us into the actual mill card. So understand your role as the aggressor, and you'll find that you'll have better lines in the game. Definitely could have played that better because I had information, but alas, we got there. GG's.